Hello, everyone, and welcome to Crits and Grits Friday Night Fights, a real play 5th edition suburban fantasy Dungeons and Dragons podcast set in the accursed realm of Georgia. And yes, we are Georgia's D&D podcast. With us tonight, we have Jeff playing the role of Wally. Jeff, how do you feel about this upcoming fight? I know it's been a while since we've recorded. We've all been in the same web space. How you feeling?
It has been a minute. I am pretty stoked about this fight. Mostly for Wally, because he knows that the pizzeria family will go as hard as he does, and that they will absolutely try to kill him, and nothing could make him happier because he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
And next up, we have Abby playing Entropy. How are you feeling, Abby? And how's Entropy feeling about this upcoming fight?
I am more or less okay. Entropy is feeling excited to start blasting because it's been a minute since she's been able to blast anything. I would say with a clear conscience, but she has never blasted and felt bad about it.
Hey, don't let anyone kink shame you.
Exactly. Absolutely not.
I was drinking something.
You're welcome.
Oh, God. It's that old Crits and Grits chemistry again.
I miss it.
I'm blasted.
I'm feeling all warm and tingly on the inside. Next up, we got Alex playing Paul.
Hey.
How are both you and Paul feeling?
Alex, the player, is doing great. Just having a good old time. Paul, he is energized. He is ready. He's ready to show everyone that he's just got that dog in him.
Because he's a shifter.
He's a wolf man. Yeah,
I got it.
Or is he into? Never mind.
No, we
Don't.
we got that old Crits and Grits energy. But let's, hold on,
It's back.
Well, Haley C's got that dog in her.
Damn.
Like, before
Hey guys,
the match, you probably...
were we cool not crossing the line about bestiality, Gary?
Oh, no, I'm talking about...
Gary, I'm kicking my foot right over that line.
No, I'm talking about our last update with Paul's dad and Haley C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a werewolf, so it's not really a lie.
Yeah, she's just got that dog in her.
Gary, that's going to have to be the title of the episode, I think. We've already hit the peak. We can't go any higher.
Well, we're just going to have to see how this episode plays out first.
Yeah, we can definitely say dumber shit than this.
And last but not least, we have Deebs. Mr. Dr. Deebs, sorry, I forgot to give you your full title there. Mr. Dr. Deebs playing Skate.
I'm doing okay. I got most of a night of sleep today, and Skate's getting ready. He's got his guitar at the fucking ready and is ready. He's got a song queued up in his memory banks.
All right, so before we get into what's going to happen right before the start of this match, last we left off, you were all too smart to complete this puzzle. It took Wally being just stoned.
It took some stupidity to solve the smart puzzle. You're welcome.
And you were the first into the arena before there was like a video playing showing Team Air dropping out of this circuit.
Okay.
Drake was the one that insisted the team drop out. Jack insisted he could go on, but Drake was not going to let a member of his team suffer any harm. Jack was clutching his chest during that match. And after that, the family from the pizzeria shows up. Lori, who is a Peggy Bundy-esque, I forgot the race there for a second. Goliath.
I think you said Goliath, yeah.
Yeah, and her husband Giovanni, who is a halfling. And then they have their two children, Dipke and Doug, who you know to be one of the dirt bags in town.
God, he sucks so much.
It's such a good name.
It's
God.
just the worst. I hate him.
Hey, also, super not cool of the Wizards of the Coast Dungeons and Dragons something of thieves movie to rip off our joke about halfling men who like big strong muscle ladies.
Yeah, how dare
Mhm.
they?
Fuck you
How
guys.
dare!
Also, the Pinkertons? Really?
Also, Wizards of the Coast, please do not send the Pinkertons after us for calling you out on doing that in your movie. That would be uncool.
Send him to my house.
And
Do
the last member of the pizzeria family is, well, people in town call him Druid Todd, but he just likes to be called Todd. He's got a lot of the. Wally, you would know that he is, or you would realize that he is very familiar with beer bowl culture, and wears a lot of items that
Fucking cultural
you see in beer.
appropriation. Ugh.
So there's cultural appropriation, and then
Yeah,
there's
he's a Fearaboo.
No.
You know what, Paul? Give your speech, and we'll start with skate.
Oh man, so we've got like a couple minutes. Let me get into Paul's space here. It's not that hard, really. Just gotta bring my voice down a little. You guys ready to whip ass or something? Woo! I'm I'm pumped, guys. So ready. We solved a puzzle. It was great. We kicked ass. We took some names. And we keep doing that. Every once in a while, we just get the shit kicked out of us. But we get back up. We keep trying. And now we're about to probably get the shit kicked out of us again. But we're going to keep powering forward and keep trying, guys. Because, we're a good team. We're pretty strong together. We got Wally, you're big, strong, and you got Burnaby there backing you up. Skate, you got your ghosts. That's pretty scary as hell, but not as scary as Entropy, but mostly to our enemies because she's like all spooky and shit and goth and shit, and that's real cool. I appreciate that about her. That's what I appreciate about you there. Just we're gonna probably not die, but it's probably not gonna be a great time, but we're gonna do our best if we stick together, and work together as a team. Someone knows tactics, it's not me. I just know how to get in front and have a shield and beat the shit out of people and be there for you guys. My teammates who, you guys are great and all that stuff. And you put up with Coach's shit too. I don't know if that's all about half the time. He says things that make not a goddamn lick of sense. Great guy, just absolutely fucking weird. He can't hear us out here, right? No, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Who's ready to get our kick ass on, right?
Softly through the barrier of the stadium, you could just hear, "Hey, I heard that."
We were inspired by your speech also.
Yeah. Entropy's going to give Polly a head pat and say, "That was a good speech. You did good."
Thank you. I didn't practice, but I tried.
It's all right,
We
man. I
appreciate
never
it.
practiced for anything.
Paul puts
We
up
should
a
change
hand for high
that.
five.
It was probably around this point that Entropy fired off the lightning bolt. What's going to happen with that is you're not going to expend a spell slot, and the spell's not going to go off, but they are aware of the fact that you can cast lightning.
That works for me. I'm probably going to still cast it as my first turn anyway, so it's fine. Everything's fine. It'll be fine.
With that inspiring leadership thing, I gave you guys 8 temporary hit points. Yes?
Wow. That's more temporary hit points than I've had in years.
Temporary hit points? Oh, what? I thought you had to use a whole spell for like 2 of those.
I like it because I am squishy.
Temporary. I hardly knew her. I'll be here all night. Thank you.
Temporary.
Ba-da,
Yeah.
ba-da, ba.
Before combat starts, from the other side, you hear,
Hey, Wally, you ready to do this?
Christ.
I love it.
Oh, God. Oh.
So glad you're here with your A game today, Wally.
Wow, I tried to stay in character. I tried. Who is it that is speaking to me right? Is that Giovanni?
yeah, that's Giovanni, the halfling, across the arena from you.
Hey Giovanni. You ready to die?
Hey, man, ask him if he's got any pizza.
Hey man, you got any pizza?
Yeah, like maybe after. You know, after I beat that ass.
I'm gonna commit a crime.
It's not a crime in here. I mean, we all come back to life.
Yeah. Sometimes.
And, Skate, we begin the combat with you.
As the two teams kind of square up, Huck, or I'm not Huck, my dog, Skate, my D&D character, slings his keytar out to the front and starts playing AC/DC's Thunderstruck, but in air horn. I wasn't able to find an audio example of this, but imagine in your mind, it's like. And
I like that better. If you'd been able to find an actual recording.
Well, I was hoping that somebody had, recorded that for me to use, but I'll just.
That's better than actual Thunderstruck.
Okay. And I'm going to cast Call Lightning, and a storm cloud will start to appear over Giovanni's family, and each creature within. So are they? Yeah, let me look at the map. They're all pretty close together, right?
Yep.
All right, so a bolt of lightning is going to attempt to strike Druid Todd in his culturally appropriating fucking face, and I'm about to make it everybody's problem. Give me a dex roll for the party.
Let's see. We'll start with Druid Todd's dex. We'll save Druid Todd for last.
Okay.
We'll start with Dip Can Doug.
Yes.
Big.
Good old dipshit Doug.
That's an 18 from Dip Can Doug.
Shit.
All right, Dipcan Doug does dex save.
Giovanni got an 8.
He does not dex
Get wrecked.
save.
Lori, 14.
She does not dex save.
All right, so Giovanni and Lori have failed, and now we're on to Druid Todd.
Druid Todd.
That's a 6 from Druid Todd.
Druid Todd does not dex save.
Oh boy.
All right. I like where this is going. So that's going to be 18 damage to everybody who did not save, and only 9 damage to. Wait, Giovanni. Who is the one?
It was Dip Can Doug.
Damn it. All right, that's fine.
Actually, he's going to take no damage on that.
Shit. All right. Go off
Is
then.
he a fucking rogue?
Cha-cha-cha. Yep. But 18 damage to everyone else.
Yep.
All right. Next up in combat, we got.
Let's see. We're all in the center of the arena. They are in the far off of the arena. Ugh. And that's going to take probably a full range of motion for me to get from point A to point B, if I'm not mistaken here, to the closest guy. That's a whole of 30 feet. So what he's going to do... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm about to go feral. and shift. Yeah, I'm gonna shift because that's fun. That's a great thing to do. And he just elongates and bones snap and break as a muzzle
Fucking
appears a little
gross.
bit.
So fucking
Uh,
gross.
He snaps cracks his neck a little bit, and looks over to Entropy and says, "Should I just like run that way? Which way should I run?"
Anywhere that still gives me a good line of, like a nice big cone would be good.
Ooh, yeah, you
So
got
stay
it.
off to one side.
Stay off to one side on it, and he is going to go to off to the right hand side, about 30-ish feet in the right hand direction.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would probably point at the rogue because fucking rogues never
Or sorry,
take enough
left, the left, not the right. And he is going to just hold for a moment. He's already shifted, and he's just going to be ready. Claws out, ready to whoop some ass.
Are you telling them to go off to the side over there?
No, shut up.
I meant he could get closer, but just attack him, but stay to one side or another, not dead center. This is fine. This is in character. That's
Entropy.
very a Paul move.
Paul wags his tail.
Oh,
when
wait,
he's doing
Paul, you got
Yeah.
anything else?
good. You know what? I don't have any distance spells, which kind of sucks. But that's what you get for being a paladin. You just get to be right then and there.
Is transforming your whole action?
That is a bonus action. I could hold my action if that would be cool.
Are you able to
It would
move
be
any
cool.
closer?
Let me see here real fast. Click there. I was here. I moved there. I can move one
So-
more square.
I would say get right next to Giovanni and still use your action to attack him, and then I can come up over here and still get a nice little cone.
Groovy cool. I'll do that. That's a
I'm
smarter
just
thing.
seeing a bunch of arrows moving.
Yeah.
Whee!
Hold on, let
think-
me draw like a big old dick.
Big old yeah.
Disney Channel
Yeah,
dick.
I don't know why Voltron gave people that option, because that's all it was ever going to be used for.
Well, I mean, you can draw.
Yeah, I know, dicks.
It is your
That's-
turn,
It's going to be
Entropy.
drawn.
Can I hold my? Am I just going to hold my action then, or because I moved to a better place?
Well, actually, yeah, if you can and want to attack, go for it.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit him with the long sword. Right there, Mr. Giovanni, right in his big old face. First attack is a 16.
Doesn't hit.
Dognabit. Second attack is a 9.
Doesn't
So
hit.
no, I didn't think so. Short man. I respect that. Respect that game.
Alex, did you say dog nabbit?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure that I heard that.
I
correctly.
am a parent for a 13-year-old now, guys. I have to set a good example.
Yeah, 13, they do pay attention, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mhm.
pay attention early, but anyway, it's your turn, Entropy.
All right, I got my Roomba. I'm flying a little bit. I'm gonna fly over to where the balls are and the nice little dick that I drew.
Okay, give an actual description for the listeners.
Okay, so I drew a dick on the map.
That was a really good
It's
creative.
perfect.
Okay, they know
It's like
exactly where that
very
is.
clear
It's
directions.
like this
Love it.
super violet, just like neon violet one. It's kind of a chode. It's got, it's not that big. The balls are.
She's still
lovely,
going.
though.
Yeah.
Still going.
Entropy is going to set her Roomba, have it kind of hover, and then like step onto it like it's a little step, kind of off the edge. Fly over. That would be about 20 feet, and then I'm gonna need all of them. I changed my mind because they were in a nice little cluster, and I'm gonna do Rhymes Binding Ice. I am just going to do that at second level, but I need all of them to make a Constitution saving throw.
What's the
Con
rhyme that you're
save.
going to use?
Say again?
What's the rhyme that you're going to use?
Nice.
He
He wasn't
I'm going to come
expecting
up with
that.
one at some point.
Who do you want the
Gotta
con
dominate.
save from last?
Give me the rogues last.
Okay. So we'll start with Lori Cohen. That's a 14 from Lori.
Fail.
Get wrecked.
Giovanni is a 9. That's a fail. Druid Todd is a 14. That's a fail.
Yep.
And Dipcan Doug.
Fuck that guy.
Wait, that's an initiative roll. My bad. I was like, that's way too high. That's still a 16 from Dipcan Doug.
Man, 16 is exactly what he needed. And I rolled dog shit, so I'm glad I only rolled that at a second level. So that's 8 ice damage. But on a failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice. A creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't hindered by ice. So everyone but Dipcan Dave is now restricted.
All right,
His-
and
His name is Doug.
All right, well, Doug is the only one not frozen.
hey, I gave you guys name tags too.
Fucking Doug. I'll come up with a rhyme at some point, though. Like, you're just gonna randomly hear me blurt it out.
Can they free themselves from ice, or
Yep, but that's their whole action.
I've never
Yeah.
heard Abby so gleeful about anything.
Listen, I had a great idea, and it actually fucking worked because I was so sure they were all gonna succeed.
Con saves are tough like that.
Yep.
I'm happy it worked out for you.
Druid Todd is going to use his turn to free Giovanni.
It's not fair.
Mm,
I don't like that.
that's fine. I have more. I have
What's
more
the
ice.
purpose of
I have more ice and other things. This is fine.
Giovanni circles around Paul and takes out his pizza cutter and just starts spinning it really fast on the ground. And you see the pizza cutter start getting red hot. And he's going
Hey,
to take
no,
two
no,
attacks
I don't
on
like
Paul.
that.
Oh, shit. So that first hit is a crit.
That's fine. It's whatever.
So I'm just going to... So you take 14 slashing damage and 2...
Ouch. But that only brings me down a little bit, so that's great.
And then the second hit with the pizza cutter is a 14.
Not even close. He goes, ow, that hurts, man. What'd you do that for? I just made a nice speech and I got a little bit extra beefy, and now it's gone. You took my extra beef, man.
Hey, it is what it is, kid. In this business, it's slice and be sliced. So, you either get busy slicing or you get busy dying.
I'm gonna get busy dying. Just wait.
And we move on to Can Doug's turn. And Dipcan Doug moves about, let's see. So Dipcan Doug is going to move to an isolated corner of the arena where he has line of sight on Entropy. And he takes out what looks like just like a tube of PVC. And he shoves a bottle rocket in it.
Oh, come on. They allow that? Why do we have fucking bottle rockets?
Oh my god, I love it so much.
We could just take fucking explosives in with us.
This is quintessential scumbag teenager behavior.
Why do we not
Takes me
have
back
fucking...
to the years 2003 through 5. Thank you.
I would have so many fucking Molotov cocktails ready to go.
Oh, you just call him Alchemist Fire in D&D.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit Entropy.
Okay.
bounces off my titties.
Wait, Entropy has AC over 14. Oh, you have mage armor, right?
I absolutely do.
So on her titties.
Armored cleavage.
It's boob armor. It's
Oh my gosh.
historical. It's historical and accurate.
All I can think of is if I was a monk, that would be how I would catch missiles, is just in the cleavage.
I saw a Twitter post that it was like boob armor from fantasy is the result of survivorship bias, like the bombers from World War II. And it totally checks out. That's science, baby.
Amazing.
But as Dip Can Doug is fumbling with the bottle rocket, you just hear a
It just goes boing and then he's laughing. Yeah, Entropy's just staring at it, just like unimpressed.
You hear some Looney Tunes ass sound effects as it explodes. It's on to Wally's turn.
Okay, so based on that, Lori is a big, strong lady, dressed like Peggy. I'm assuming that she is not wearing armor of the metal variety.
No,
Todd
natural armor.
Todd also would not.
Natural armor.
Dip can Doug.
Denim.
Dip can shit, Doug.
Douchebag Doug.
His armor is denim.
Disappointment, Doug.
What's Giovanni rocking?
That's a good question.
He's got a pizza cutter that has metal.
That's metal.
His armor is also plate armor made from various kitchen implements. Like, well, I wouldn't say kitchen implements, but you know the little metal sheets that they put pizzas on when they put them into the oven?
Hell yeah.
It's a bunch of that welded into armor for him. Like with moving joints and everything.
There we go. Now I'm on the right tab. So Burnaby and I, this little thing that we're on, is it raised? I don't remember.
It's not raised high enough to make any sort of difference.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was like 10 feet up? 15?
I can eat some movement.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Burns and I are gonna pop up behind this column. I'm just gonna like slide off and head over behind this column on the left, flanking Giovanni. And I am going to tell Burnaby, roast him, bro. And he's gonna use his flame seed ability. Oh, good. It's my trash D20. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's about how you roll every time.
I was ready for Burnaby to just start slinging insults at them.
I thought you were gonna use heat metal on him.
I was debating it, but I'm gonna assume that a 12 doesn't hit.
A 12 does not hit.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just gonna point at his feet and go hot foot, and I'm just gonna cast Create Bonfire. He's got to make a dex save. Target 15.
15 dex save. Okay. That's a 17.
Shit.
I see you, Giovanni. I see you, man. Just gonna duck back behind my column.
Hey, I see you too, Wally. Keep up the good work. I mean,
All right. I'll kill you later. All right.
Wally's cope about all of it is so good.
the top heavy one over there froze my family real good. So we're probably gonna like stomp her out first and then move on to you. But hey,
Oh, thanks for telling us your plan, dude.
dang.
Hey, boss lady. That's it. You just, hey, boss lady.
And for Lori's turn, she breaks the ice that is surrounding her, and that is her turn. It is Skate's turn.
Oh boy, it looks like several members of the family are still in the exact same spot.
It's like two of them.
That's several.
That's
So-
a couple.
That's that Georgia math.
It's fine. I'm going to lightning strike Druid Todd and Lori. Give me Dex save, please.
I don't think Druid Todd can make a save if he's
What?
encased in
Oh,
ice.
Dodge this clown.
oh, fuck. Dodge this, you filthy casual.
So I didn't want to break this out until like I was saving this for something more serious in the fight, but I gotta burn it now.
What's his sound effect?
I mean, I did just AoE his family twice, so like,
Druid Todd has 1 legendary resistance per day.
What?
sorry, hold on. I almost accepted that for a second, but then I realized, pardon the fuck out of me.
He just like turned himself into a lightning rod? The fuck? I bet.
So what I'm gonna do with this legendary resistance is it's not gonna stop him from being attacked by the lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
He's still gonna have to make the deck save at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. But
that's it. Like I feel like him being frozen would stop him from making a deck save at all, and he would have to take the damage flat. So we burn that resistance, and he still has to roll at disadvantage.
And Lori's still frozen too, isn't she?
No, Lori broke
Oh, that's right,
herself
she
out
broke
in the
out,
previous
right?
turn. Deck saves, correct?
correct.
That's a 21 from Lori. That's a nat
Ew.
20.
Okay. All right.
Druid
Lori's got
Todd is a 21.
Unbelievable.
With disadvantage?
Hold on. Disadvantage is still
up. Yeah.
20.
Hold on.
It's still a 20.
Jeez.
Are you serious? All right. Well, fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm just as surprised as you are.
Okay. It'll be 10 damage. We round up for damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 then to both of them.
Okay.
Is anybody injured? Paul, did you get stabbed?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Okay, like by a lot, or by,
not
like,
too much.
Okay. I got a whole bonus action, so I'll just like healing word.
Thanks.
11 HPs.
God damn. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm back at max.
You're back at max. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So I lost my my extra coolness, but
That's
no.
okay.
That's okay.
So yeah, skates still up on top of this like platform thing. Air horn playing Thunderstruck. Where the guitar solo part of it. And so he'll just kind of like move to the side and just really like explore the stage space. Now that he's the only person still up there. And
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
do have your own little mini stage in the center. Paul, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna do some attacking and maybe a little bit of smacking and snacking too. First thing he's gonna do, he's gonna look at Giovanni and say, "I'm feeling a little better. Let's try this again." Smack him first time with his sword. Does a 16 doesn't? No,
Nope.
no, I didn't think so. Man, this guy's tough. And a nat 1.
Oof.
Dang. I don't think that works at all. So I'm still going to use my bonus action to attack with my fangs. Please, for the love of Christ. Nat 20. There we go.
Okay, how much damage you dealing?
We do double on the roll? Or do we do double for the full or double for the dice?
I just did double for the full to save time.
Okay, yep, that works. He
but
does...
If
Ooh.
roll 20 makes you roll something different, just
He does maximum damage 1d6 plus 3 piercing. So that's 9 maximized to 18. And he just takes a bite out of crime here. Ugh, delicious. I just goes, And just, that's spicy meatball right there. Not bad.
Hey, save the chomping for our hoagies. We're
Some
bringing
good
hoagies to the
advertising,
menu
man.
next week.
That's
Yeah,
not bad. I think it'll be a good seller.
And like a little banner comes out of his backpack that just says Giovanni's Pizzeria, or sorry, Sherman's Pizzeria, serving hoagies soon.
I respect
Not Team
the
Rocket's
hustle.
Pizza?
No, they are General Sherman's Pizza.
Well, Team Rocket is led by Giovanni, but that's fine. That works too.
Real quick, let me see here. I'd like to put a little bit of extra flavor onto this bite and do a Divine Smite, if that's okay.
Okay.
If that's all right with you.
Doesn't that also double when it's critting?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby,
it does.
So that's going to be see here. When you hit with a blah blah blah, you can spend one spell slot to deal 1 or 2d8 extra radiant damage. So that's going to be 4d8.
Yes.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Or let's see, extra radiant damage to the target plus 1d8 for each spell higher than a first, maximum 5d8. So yeah, I'm just going to do maximum 5d8, burn a second level spell slot.
Yes, dump that damage onto his face.
4, 5. Bam. Oh, satisfying. That's going to be 16, and since it's
16?
doubled due to the smite,
You rolled 2
That's a whole 32 damage.
Damn.
And
yeah, extra spicy today. Yummy, yummy.
Before the end of his turn, can I use a free action to talk to Paul?
yeah.
I'm going to point to the space to the bottom left of Giovanni and say, Paul, why don't you dodge a little bit? And kind of just like motion for him to scooch.
And he says with a mouthful of Giovanni, okay.
Yay!
He scoots around.
Thank you. I'm gonna give him a
And
thumbs up.
it's Entropy's turn.
Hell yeah. So I'm going to float up and over on my Roomba to over here. So I'm gonna be about 15 feet up, kind of next to Giovanni, and I'm gonna do another Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okay.
Because why not? I just made them waste a whole bunch of turns, and I really liked that. I am going to cast it at 3rd level this time, so I do need them to make a bunch of con saves.
All right. It's going to be Giovanni, Lori, and Druid Todd.
Yep. Fuck dipshit Doug. He can do whatever somewhere else.
All right. That's going to be a 15 from Giovanni.
Nope.
Oh boy, that's a. And you said con, correct?
Correct. Wow, I am not rolling great for damage, but it's fine.
That's a 19 for Druid Todd.
It's all about
That
the
does
CC.
pass, so he does take half of 11, so that would be 5 or 6. I don't know how you want to round it. But 11 for everyone that failed, and they are once again frozen in ice. So technically, I was looking at the wording of it. It does not say restrained. It says hindered. So their speed is reduced to 0. I just didn't want to be unfair. It does not say they have the rest of the restrained conditions.
So, like, their feet were stuck.
Yeah, so their feet are stuck. I just don't want to be unfair because I thought it was restrained, and then I reread it, and then I looked at the restrained. So restrained attack rolls have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and then disadvantage on dex saving throws. It does not say that. It just says their speed is reduced to 0. So I'm guessing it's kind of just like a bunch of giant ice crystals shoot up around their feet or something, so they're still able to like duck and dodge or whatever, but they can't move from where they are.
That feels like it doesn't make sense, though.
They can dip and duck, but they can't dive.
Yeah.
Like if you
So-
can't move without like unhindered, then how can you dive unhindered?
Yeah, That's the wording of the spell, though, and I don't want to be unfair, even if it's just against NPCs.
Jeremy Crawford. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, it is only a second level spell, so it does damage and does that, and it lasts a minute, so I see how it would be a little OP for a second level spell to also restrain them fully. It is what it is, and I guess it's also DM discretion, but I just don't want to be unfair and have it come back and bite me later. So, Entropy's rhyme for this is gonna be, I know you didn't think the ice was nice, so I decided to try it twice.
Ooh, very good.
Good job.
Excellent.
And I think I have a little bit more movement. I'm gonna move 20 feet into the air. No, I'm gonna move back 1. I'm 15 feet up, and I am now 10 feet horizontally from Giovanni, I guess. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. It is now Druid Todd's turn. And Druid Todd is going to move, so he's standing facing most of the party. But he is right next to Entropy. Entropy is in the air. And you notice that Todd is harnessing the power of nature right now. And he just starts gathering moisture from around the arena. And water starts to rise behind him.
Oh no. I think I know what spell this is.
Yeah.
Is this in like preparation?
No, he is casting a spell.
Oh, okay. He's casting it now. Okay.
Is this a tidal blast?
Uh,
Tidal wave.
it is his ability, torrential torrential wave. Words are hard.
Hmm.
They sure are.
I had to try and say the word lever like 10 times today. I couldn't say that R at the end. It just came out level the whole time. Awful.
Lever.
Just terrible.
Hardly. No. I'm sorry.
Just double checking.
Yeah, the rules say that's illegal. You cannot actually attack.
Plus, if you do that, you're going to have wet dog smell around the entire arena. Do you want
Yeah,
that?
that's gonna take so long to press to
Yeah.
digitate because I can only do 1 square foot at a time.
Gross.
I feel like Paul has a lot of square feet.
Yeah.
And his feet are probably even worse than the rest of his square feet.
Yeah, each one is a whole prestidigitation itself.
Mhm.
Those dogs are howling.
God damn it.
All right, so Entropy, Paul, I need the two of you to make C15 dex saves.
Oof.
Ooh.
Heart of the cards. Let's go.
That's a dirty 20.
That is a 6.
All right.
Paul getting swept.
And that's going to be 27 damage.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed with Druid, Todd's legendary resistant.
He's just a little boss boy, huh?
He's going to be a tough boy.
He's a tough boy. With the dirty 20, do I just take half?
Yeah, on a failed save, you take half damage and you are knocked. You are not knocked prone, but Paul is knocked prone.
When a lightning striked him earlier, did he take half damage? You said he was resistancing that one also. Okay, so I think I had done like 10 damage with my lightning strike, so it only took like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Druid Todd. Fuck.
Yeah, he took half when he made the save. That sounded like angry door slamming.
Oh, it wasn't. No, it wasn't angry door slamming. It was just me closing the door because my wife is watching Real Housewives of New York, and I only
I'm
hear
out.
the show when in the most dramatic moments. I don't want to hear their day-to-day bullshit.
But yeah, Entropy, you take half of the 27.
Well, glad for that extra HP.
And on to Giovanni's turn.
I just
Giovanni.
get knocked prone though, right? I don't get like pushed anywhere.
No, 27 damage and knock prone.
That's fine. I don't want more.
Oh boy, this is a tough one for Giovanni. He's gonna do the only thing he can do is free
Do it.
himself. He
Right.
can't do anything.
I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of Paul. I was ready for it.
No, he just
Just
chisels away at some of
stomp
the
his
ice.
ass.
Like he weakly chisels away at that ice. Wait, he is not gonna break his ice. He is going to use his turn to let's see, how far away are people from him? Yeah, Dipcan and Doug don't need shit. So you see Giovanni start praying in the center of the arena, and he says,
Dear pizza gods, I ask that you look after me and my family in this time of need. We're really getting our asses handed to us right now. Lori has not moved from that spot over there since the start of the match. I feel terrible for the woman. She's got some things she can do in combat, and she's just been locked down. So please, pizza god, give us some of your nourishing health so that my family and I may win one more victory for General Sherman's Pizzeria.
and you see flames appear in front of him and take the shape of a pizza oven. And he starts cooking spectral pizza. And then
let the man cook. All right, okay. Let him cook.
And then you see spectral pizza slices float out to Druid Todd and himself, and they eat the spectral pizza slices.
It's a lot going on in 6 seconds of combat there.
And they're all healed for 14.
Damn it.
Jeez, that's a lot. Does that mass cure wounds or something?
It's Giovanni's pizza oven.
That's not that is not a Wizards of the Coast approved D&D spell, Gary.
That's a cleric thing.
It's not.
It is.
Gary made some custom stat blocks.
All right.
Yeah, Gary's like, what if we just beefed up healing word and like a lot and made it affect multiple people and
What if a big party pizza?
I will tell you that is also another once a day ability.
Pizza guys.
Oh, so we got dailies? The fuck is this? 4th edition?
Yeah, hold on. We're going back.
Gary was like, man, my guys are getting walloped.
Bunga bunga mode, let's go.
Yeah.
Back in time.
All right.
He
so
wasn't ready for the trap and zap.
It's Dipcan Doug's turn.
No! Why does he sound so awful?
So
I
bad
hate him.
every time. Every time it's so bad.
It was all fun and games when he was bouncing bottle rockets off your titties, and now it's not funny anymore.
Now I'm just fucking disgusted. Entropy's just like,
I don't like those green arrows everywhere, man. That's not cool.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta.
Fucking failed this city Oliver
Hey,
Queen bullshit up in here.
No, don't even bring that in my direction. Get out of here. Get it out of here.
no, you don't. You're not supposed to point that at the squishies. Okay, we're squishies.
And I'm currently on the floor. That's not fair. Not fair.
So, Dipcan Doug is gonna loop around further behind Entropy and closer to Skate. And let's see how.
Don't forget, I'm in the air, and he's on a raised platform.
So he's going to just load up another. Like, you see him look at his vape for a second.
Wait, why does he have a vape if he's Dipcan Doug? That is a lot of nicotine.
Okay.
Like, you see that he's got the dip in his mouth, too.
Then why does he have a vape?
All right. Quick pause, and I will let Gary get back to the story. So I heard a story about a sailor one time. They had to take him off of his like active duty roster and send him to medical because somebody saw him before he went on watch. He took his can of dip, and then he took like the tank from his vape, and or his like bottle of vape juice, and he just dumped it into the can of dip.
No.
100%. This actually fucking happened. And then he was dipping vape soaked dip.
Gross.
And like an hour later when they got to him,
That would make you just
normally
sick.
it's like normally you're standing watch for like 4 hours when you're in port. Dude comes to him and he's like, "Hey, Doc needs to see you real quick." Dude was having heart palpitations on watch.
Yeah, understandable.
And they had to pull him, and they were like, "No, whatever the fuck you did, do not ever do that again." So, as outlandish and as bullshit as this sounds, what Dipcan Doug is doing, I've heard worse.
The universe has created a better idiot than Gary could.
Gary, you're not the dumbest motherfucker.
Abby, you see Dipcan Doug look at the vape and then look at the bottle rocket one more time. And then he's kind of like, "Hey, can't go wrong, don't trust you."
Wait.
And he loads his trusty bottle rocket into the PVC pipe again and fires at you. Does a 22 hit.
That hits.
Oh,
I'm just too busy being disgusted by him.
All right, you're going to take 8 damage, and I need you to roll a DC 13 saving throw. Con.
Con? Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to have Druid Todd roll one as well.
That's a 10.
That's a 5 from Druid Todd. You and Druid Todd are deafened.
Oh,
you
jeez.
You can keep rolling on your turns to get rid of that deafness. It's you're just like trying to shake it out or whatever. It's gonna be the same DC 13 con.
Great. So now I am deaf and wet and disgusted.
Wally, it's your turn.
Wally's gonna step out, just peeking out from around that column, and go, "All right, yeah, time to amp it up some." And he's gonna raise his shield to this, raise his shield above him, and like hit it on the bottom with his little staff. And he's gonna cast Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Nice.
And at the same time go, "Burnaby, hit G." And yeah, so Giovanni needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15. And then my boy Burns is going to shoot like a real piece of shit is what he's going to do.
Dang, you got me, buddy. Oh God.
So let me get my D10s.
Did you roll good? I haven't seen.
I mean, from the sound of it, well, Burnaby rolled like trash. But apparently so did Giovanni. So good enough. That's going to be 3d10 radiant damage as a column of like flaming light, 40 feet tall, and a 10-foot circle. I'm going to be putting it right like to his upper right. Appears and is just cooking him. That is 4, 8, 13 points of radiant damage.
All right. With that, Giovanni is barely hanging in there.
You know the best part about Moonbeam?
What?
You can move it.
I was about to ask, can you move it and or can Paul grapple and drag someone into it?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend that he like go into it himself.
Well, like,
It's like
technically when you have someone grappled, you're not occupying the
let
same
me
space.
let me to set my spell slot because I did upcast it at a but yeah, so big bright circle of doom, of flaming doom. roasting for radiant damage, and I turn over to Burnaby and I go, Burns, dude, man, you got to peek out from around the column to shoot him. You can't just like keep blasting the column. Come on, man.
Okay, but like, what if I throw up some like cool hand signs before I fire off a blast? You know, kind of like them shows we were watching yesterday.
I mean, that sounds cool. Do it.
Yeah, I know, dope as hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, horse, tiger, monkey, dog, fire blast.
And
What is this, season 2 of Jackie Chan Adventures?
But for Lori's turn, she's gonna break that ice, and
Alright.
she is going to use her motherly ability to
Fuck
blow a
off.
kiss.
Oh, fuck off. Come on.
And she blows a kiss at Giovanni, and Giovanni is healed for 4 health. Oh, don't you know, Giovanni, you're getting hit a little too hard. That's the best Midwestern mom I got. You're gonna have to deal with it. Skate, it's your turn. Oh,
Okay. So Skate's going to call lightning again. It looks like Druid Todd and Dipcan Doug are in the strike zone. So they need to give me dex saves real fast.
all right. We'll start with that. We'll start with Druid Todd. Deck save.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 16.
On saves, who does that go to?
I think it's just overall meet it to beat it.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Okay. All right. So he saves.
And we're gonna roll for Dipcan Doug. Yeah,
Meet it, beat it.
that's a nat 20 for Dipcan Doug.
God damn it.
All right. Well, fuck both of y'all. They will take 9 damage each. Skate's gonna give Entropy a inspiration dice,
Yeah.
and because it looks like she's about to get fucked all the way up.
Yeah.
Or wait, are you hurt?
I got a little hurt. I'm down to 32 out of 45, so that's not too bad. I think Paul is probably in way worse shape,
Oh, yeah.
and we need our big boy on the front lines.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, then I will
And
not.
I can zip around, and he can't. So
Okay, Paul, how hurt are you?
I am, let's do some math here, under half.
Oh, well,
he
shit.
took
All right.
that like 27 damage wave and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It was 27 damage. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Shit, dog. You got a healing word from me.
Nice.
9 HP. That's
Hey.
all I got.
That's better than nothing.
And with Dipcan Doug kind of closing in, Skate's going to relocate off of the stage and position himself on the other side of one of these little trapdoor things.
Yeah,
Good. Entropy was
almost
literally about
stab
to
you.
tell Skate to do that.
Almost stab you. Yeah.
I hate him so much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's bad.
Stab it, stab.
Yeah. All right.
You see him just kind of like dancing with the knife in his hand.
Oh God, I can just imagine Dipcan Doug. The mental picture is like really bad.
Just this grungy.
It's plus a knife plus meth plus
A really bad perm.
Awful.
it's rough.
It's Paul's turn.
We should delete.
Oh.
We should edit out that name, but
Yeah, no, just throw in the same sensor we use for bunch.
yeah. Okay.
Whoa,
I'm gonna
hey
censor.
now.
I'm censoring much in this campaign too.
Okay.
Terrible.
It's our
Yeah. Let's see.
Paul,
If
you got to kill that holy man.
I'm gonna do my best. Oh, jeez. Paul is going to. He's gonna get up. He's gonna shake himself off as much wet dog smell as he can onto his surroundings. Just. That's not going to use any of my movement, which is great. And he's going to say, "You've been real fun to fight. I'm just gonna have to try and hit you again. Sorry." And he's gonna swing his sword. First one, fuck, that's a nat 1. Come on.
You just let out a little toot as you swing the blade.
And that is a 23 for the second hit.
That's a hit.
I'm loving Helium Gary. It's fantastic. That is going to be, let's see here, 11 points of slashing damage. And then I'm going to.
How's it look when you just
hell yeah, baby.
wail on Giovanni?
Yeah, he takes his sword. He misses the first one, and then swings back around, kind of a little wild, and just smacks him. Just smacks him hard, and watches him bounce a little bit in his. He's still frozen.
No, actually, yes. He used his action to make pizzas for his family.
Right. Oh man, I feel so bad. He doesn't chop his head off, but he does whack him hard on the side of the head, just enough to knock him out.
I will go ahead and let you know that beheading is a thing that doesn't happen in these arenas because there are children watching.
I know.
Like, there are safety measures.
There shouldn't be children watching this.
You just, yeah, it's probably like 10 p.m. right now.
You should be in bed.
But you smack him and you just hear a...
That was a good one, kid. Here, have a coupon for a free hoagie on me next time you're in.
Oh, hell yeah. Hero for a hero. I love it. And he is going to spend... Oh, shit. He's only got 15 feet of movement. He doesn't quite have enough to... Well, okay. No, he has enough to move next to Entropy and Druid Todd. He just kind of huffs over there and he says, "I'm so sorry. Oh, good lord, I'm smelly. I'm sorry about that." And he's gonna take a Scruff McGruff out of Druid Todd. But that is only a 15 to hit.
A 15? That meets it.
Oh, sick. He gets 6 hole piercing damage as he chomps into him. Does he taste as good as his dad did? His dad had pizza flavor.
He's got more of an earthy flavor.
Ooh.
Actually, no, he tastes more like sand, like lake. I would say lake, yeah.
Lake water?
I mean, that's not bad. He bites into him, goes, ugh.
You get a little bit of crawfish flavor in there.
Ooh, not bad.
Y'all, I had some crawfish the other to Louisiana.
We like to call them Alabama ants.
Do we?
Dude, who does that?
Who calls him that, Gary?
You know what?
Gary, who's we? I've literally never heard
Who
that.
calls them that?
You know what? For that, Gary, I'm gonna divine smite on the druid here. Let's see. Expend a spell slot greater than, so that's gonna be 3d8 of divine damage on him. Just for that, I wasn't gonna, but now I'm gonna give him an extra 7 radiant damage.
I've literally been spending time in Alabama and nobody even there calls them that. Like,
No, I just made that up in the moment to see what everyone would say.
Alabama.
Disgusting.
You hated it.
Illegal.
I feel like it was pretty clear that it did not go
Wait,
off to a
Paul
receptive
is right
audience.
there.
That's what I was going
Okay,
for.
I'm as a free action. I'm gonna motion for him to like move to the right. He needs to get out of that line.
So
I need. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Gotta
you.
go.
All right, and is that it for Paul's turn?
That's it for Paul's turn.
Lovely.
Entropy, it's your turn.
Absolutely is. And it's time for lightning bolt. I have been. So I need everyone to make a dex saving throw. That's going to be Lori, Druid, Toddy, and Dipshit Doug.
Oh, god damn.
They're in a line.
We'll start with Lori. That's a 9 from Lori.
Nope. That's 26 damage.
Druid Todd. That's a 12.
26 damage.
And then Dipcan Doug. That's a dirty 20.
This motherfucker.
Dipshit Doug's he's mobile. He got moved.
So that's 13. This is why I'm like, we need to get rid of fucking Dipcan
But
Doug.
he's a
Okay.
rogue.
I know, that's why he's fucking hard to kill. I'm very aware rogues are hard to kill. Let's see here.
But it
I
was
moved
26 to the
there.
other two.
Yes.
Lori is looking pretty bad, and with Druid Todd's health dropping this low, you see that same water that was in the arena before, that had already started soaking into the ground, form into ice sort of armor on Druid Todd. Like, you just see the condensation forming around him, and then slowly freezing into armor for him.
Alright, I'm gonna use the last of my movement to get over here, another 15 feet away, so that I am very much not clustered with anyone else. And that is going to end my turn.
With Druid Todd's change, I want everyone to roll a perception check while this change is going down.
Can I get advantage since I just bit him and I know that there's something funny with him?
Nobody
Because it
tastes
tastes
like.
weird.
No, this is more so for
Shit.
something going on outside of the arena.
17.
21.
17, 21, 15, and Wally.
Oh, I'm muted. Fuck. 23.
23.
I was very triumphantly saying that, and no one was hearing me. Felt great.
You all notice that Druid Todd looks out into the stands, and there's a fair bold woman dressed similarly to him
Oh
standing
my
in the stands,
god.
cheering him
no.
on. She's got a sign for Druid Todd. It doesn't say Druid Todd, it just says Todd.
Gross.
And you see something shining on one of her fingers in the stands.
Is it her cocaine nail?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it a
It is
small
a-
ring with a hidden secret compartment full of cocaine?
You can't really hide the cocaine with that beautiful gemstone in there.
Oh, is your love. Druid Todd is like that guy from the Avatar movie. He just wants to bang tall, naked woman, and I get that.
He
That's
has
a
never
mood.
called himself Druid Todd.
I don't care. Sully. Sully is the guy's name from Avatar.
Alright, but that was it for your turn, Entropy?
Yep.
Oh boy, you have made an enemy of Druid Todd.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the whole point of the battle. We make enemies of everyone.
That's true.
Entropy just makes. It's fine. She's kind of a bitch.
So you see Druid Todd grabbing at more water as it like floats up into the air, and it freezes into a frozen spear. And then he does the same thing with his other hand, and he throws one at Entropy.
Oh wow! So Druid Todd just really knows Avatar: The Way of Water, I guess, with all of his spells. Huh. Timely reference.
24. That's going to be 11 damage.
Ow. Okay.
And then the other one goes sailing for Paul.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I did bite him. Chompy, chompy. I did hit his dad with the sword.
Deserved.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay. So, like, he gets ready to throw it at you, but the two of you are standing face, so it's difficult for him to get an angle to throw. Just kind of clatters to the ground.
Hey, don't do that again, alright? That was not nice.
And with that, we move on to Dip Can Doug. Oh, I forgot to roll to see if Druid Todd was no longer deaf.
Oh yeah, can I roll about my deafness?
Yeah, it's a Constitution save of 13.
Is Dipcan
Okay, that's a natural 20. That now I get a fucking natural 20 on something. Motherfuckers. That's
Todd is
26.
also no longer deaf. What was your question?
Is
Jeff?
Dipcan gonna free base cocaine now, or is he just gonna do like black tar heroin? Like what's his next move? This piece of shit.
Like he's looking at that vape, but then he realizes that he can get behind Paul and flank with Druid Todd.
Hey, no, that's rude. Don't do that.
So Dipcan Doug circles around behind Paul, and you see him pull out a shiv. It's just broken glass with some cloth wrapped around it. And
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, 17 to hit.
No.
17 doesn't hit.
No, 17 doesn't hit.
All right, he goes in for that second stab. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits. Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, and then you take 6 piercing damage.
Ow! Stop it!
The sneak attack, 10 damage.
Oh, lordy. He goes,
And
ow. Oof.
we move on to Wally's turn.
Wally. Okay, I'm not cool. Wally is just gonna take the circle of moonfire and just drag it scorchingly across the battlefield, encompassing Todd. And he's gonna go, Burnaby, that one, and have Burnaby pop off his little fire seed again. So for Todd, that is a Constitution 15 save, and then Burnaby's attack roll is going to be. Okay, there we go. That's going to be a 19 plus fucking 7.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit.
I finally get to roll these d6s that were given to me. They're from my friend Ashley. They are like stone.
You said it was a 15 con save?
Yes.
That is a 16 from Druid Todd.
Okay, he still takes half damage. It'll be 6 damage.
6 damage. Which type of damage is that?
That is radiant.
Radiant? Okay, he takes 6 radiant damage.
And then my boy Burns. 6 plus proficiency bonus, which is a 3, so he takes 9 fired. Or
9
that would
fire
be
damage?
9 incoming fire damage.
So the fire hits the ice armor that he has, and you notice that the ice armor melts. So it's going to be easier to hit him again.
Excellent.
Does the steam hurt him?
But how much damage was he supposed to take?
For the moonbeam?
No, the fire damage.
Oh, the fire would have been 9.
Okay, so he takes 5 fire damage.
5, yeah.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good here. Yep, that is going to be my turn then. As I'm just maintaining spell. No! No!
So Lori lumbers over in your direction.
Lori lumbers.
Lumberingly.
And she's just going to give you a nice loving embrace. Oh, you're fighting so hard out here, champ. And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Okay, so
Okay.
One,
Okay.
that's definitely 7 above my armor class. However, I do have this dope ass shield,
Oh shit!
the repulsor shield that was given to me by my good buddy, Dogman Paul. So once per long rest, the wielder of the shield can negate the damage of a melee attack that would hit them, pushing the attacker back 5 feet. I cut her damage to 0 and push her back.
Okay, so you push her back 5 feet.
Could you not? Could you not?
And she follows up with a ranged weapon attack. She's gonna
No.
throw an invoice clipboard at you.
No.
That's a 19 to hit.
Sheesh.
She dings me with that shit.
And you take 4 damage.
My temporary hit points, no.
So a clipboard,
I'm down to 4 temporary hit points now.
a clipboard just dinks off your forehead.
Okay, instance. Let's see.
Oh, does that make
Concentration.
temporary hit point?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost forget.
Hold on. I gotta do.
Well, I did entirely forget.
What is maintaining concentration?
I think you have to roll a 10 or the number of damage you were dealt.
If you take damage while you're concentrating on a spell, you must make a con save to maintain DC equals 10 or half the damage you take. So 4 damage. So I have to roll a 10.
Wait, you didn't. If it was all the temporary hit points, did you take any actual damage?
From the
Is there a
dinging.
specific ruling about
Gary?
concentration making temporary?
Because I don't actually know that.
Sorry. So I looked it up, and it seems like the consensus is, since you didn't actually take any damage at all, you don't.
If that is the general consensus, then Wally, you maintain concentration.
Wonderful.
Look, we want to stay as fair as possible, but D&D rules are weird.
And not necessarily fully defined.
All right, but I believe it's Skate's turn.
Okay. You said earlier that Lori was looking pretty bad.
Yeah, Lori is looking really bad.
Okay, and then Paul is surrounded by Dipcan Doug and Druid Todd.
I
Yeah.
am.
You just hear from Dipcan Doug,
Beavis and Butthead.
but you hear nothing but silence from Druid Todd.
Paul,
Mm-hmm.
my friend.
Yeah.
Me amigo to Hoven. No, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to lightning strike Lori. Skate will look, stare at Paul for a few seconds, and you can hear the internet dial-up sound going through his head, and then he'll just look over at Lori, and the lightning immediately hits.
He just puts up an okay sign in the air, like, it's fine. It's fine.
And that's a dex save of 15, correct?
16.
16.
Thank you.
That's a 12.
You're right, Lori.
How much damage?
Really? Damn it. All right. It's only 10 damage
10?
because I rolled like garbage. Yeah.
All right, she is barely hanging in there.
Damn it. Come on.
Anything else on your turn, Skate?
Yeah, I'll give Paul a bardic inspiration if you need one. Actually, sorry. Would you prefer healing or a bardic inspiration?
I would. I can heal myself. I can use my my bonus action to give myself some hit points.
Okay.
Or no, that's my action. Ah, shit. Well, I can still do another. That's fine. I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, you have a bardic inspiration if you need to make it a saving throw or attack roll.
I will do that. Yeah. Yeah.
You have
Cool.
one too, Entropy. I don't think that it expires.
Oh yeah, I could
You
have
got
used
10
my
minutes.
bardic inspiration.
It's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings that you don't remember these little support gifts that I give you. It's okay.
Well, to be fair, I think the last time I needed it, I rolled so shitty it would have made no difference.
Okay.
Paul, it's your turn.
Excellent. How fucked up looking is Druid Todd?
Druid Todd still looks okay, but Dipcan Dog looks even hardier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take down Dipcan dipshit. Fuck, I hate him. Fuck. I'm just.
Take him out. I feel like he's a bigger threat. Dipcan Doug really hasn't done much, has he?
He shivved me.
He did shiv.
But otherwise. You know what? I'm gonna attack the druid guy and just swing my sword at him. Like I've been doing, because it's been doing okay. First attack, that is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
On the downstroke, that is going to be that's only going to be 8 damage. On
Okay.
the upswing, let's try and hit him again. That misses with a 14.
Okay, yep, that's a miss.
That's what I figured, yeah. And then I'm going to try to take a bite out of him again. Because pond water. No, that's a 12 only, though.
That's a miss.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna hold off and just do that. I've already used 2 divine smites at higher level. Although I could do another one. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just
What are
divine
you
smite.
saving him for? What are you saving him for?
I know. I'm just gonna divine smite him again. It's gonna be a lower level divine smite though. So it's only gonna be. Let me see here. 2d8 instead of more than that. So that is gonna be from that first hit. An extra 10 radiant.
Okay, an extra 10 radiant damage. He takes that, and he's starting to look a little rough. And when he takes that damage, he also. It's almost as if he becomes water for a second, and
Who does he think he is? Bruce Lee?
redirects the momentum into a punch, and you see that punch guided by more water. So it's like you're getting hit by a jet burst in your chest.
And he's really in the shape of water, I guess.
All right, 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, that's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
And
he's
6
not
cold.
enjoying life. Woof.
And it's Entropy's turn.
All right, I am not a fan of either of these motherfuckers right now. Dipcan Doug has not been doing that much damage to anyone, but he hasn't been taking much damage either, right? And Druid Todd seems to be our biggest threat at the moment.
Mhm. I mean, I'm going to be down in the next hit no matter what. Whichever one of them gets me.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that?
Because I thought I wouldn't get that much damage hit on me this turn. I didn't know he was going to punch me with cold.
All right, I'm going to quicken spell, burn 2 sorcery points, and I'm gonna make this a sure fucking thing trying to save Paul here. Magic missile. I'm gonna do 2nd level so that it does extra damage. That would be 4. Let's see here. 3. Okay, so 4. So that's 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 damage. So that's math to Todd.
You said a bunch of numbers at
Yeah,
me.
what?
I thought you were doing the math on that instead of just throwing
Okay.
a bunch of numbers.
2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 is 12.
Oh.
So 12 force damage to Todd. And then also I'm gonna use I'm gonna do chill touch on him. Since I quickened that spell. And I'm gonna fucking miss with a 12, I'm sure, on Todd.
12 misses.
Yeah, I was going with the Ice Queen shit and it didn't work. but it is what it is. I went with the sure thing and dealt some damage. How is Todd looking any worse?
Todd's looking worse, but his attention has shifted to you.
That's fine. I'm going to move 10 feet, or 10 feet diagonally, and then I'm gonna let me get 25 feet in the air. So kind of diagonally upwards. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
That's my turn.
It is Druid Todd's turn. Does he take damage at the start of his turn with the moonbeam?
No. I don't know. Moonbeam. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, so he does take.
Yes.
He does have to roll,
Nice.
but it does not change his speed at all.
All right. So it's a con save, correct?
Yep.
What's
Target
the
15.
15? That's a 12.
Nice.
Well, that's a 4.
Woof.
Hey man, I'm the one that does the
More.
dog puns.
Oh man!
Moonbeam.
I rolled on 3d10. I rolled 2 1s and a 2. That hurts bad.
Todd moves over to behind Entropy. So he has Entropy and Paul in a line, and you see him
Nope,
doing
I'm
the same.
25 feet up.
Yeah, no.
I am 25 feet in the air.
He's behind her.
Clarified.
Down there.
This spell is 30 feet, so it's going to be 10 feet wide. Oh, he can't get Paul if he tries this, but it is like a massive 30-foot wave that's going to come crashing down.
I knew I should have been over 30 feet in the air, but I
These
didn't
are-
want to be too far away to help.
Remember, with the last arena fight, you got up to 30 feet in the air before it started.
Oh, I couldn't get higher anyways. Okay. I knew there was another.
Oh, I
You
didn't
have
get to
Bardic
use some of.
Inspiration.
What was that?
I said, don't forget you have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, yeah. So is this a save that I need to make?
Yep.
What?
Like you see him casting, and he still has that same power up going from earlier, just without the armor.
All right,
So
what's the save?
it's going to be a DC 16. I believe it was Dex save.
You sure it's not con? Or
Oh.
charisma? Are you sure it's not a charisma save? I'm real good at those. I'm real good at those. Inspiration isn't even 6.
It's a D8.
That's not gonna get me above 16 though.
Bruh.
Yeah, fuck you too, Gary.
And that is 24 damage to Entropy.
Whoa.
Cool. I had 21 HP.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, enjoy gravity, I guess.
So, but I have Strength of the Grave. When damage that isn't radiant or from a critical hit reduces you to 0 HP, you can make a Charisma saving throw DC 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, you instead drop to 1 HP. So would it be the damage taken over my HP, or is that going to be a DC 5 plus 24?
It says plus damage taken, which makes it really weird. But
I mean, roll it. You have the Bardic Inspiration there. If you.
That's true. If I
Yeah.
can
19 or
get
20,
really good
you're
on
not-
this, so 23, and then it's a D8 for the Bardic Inspiration?
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, it has to
Come on, Dice
be
Christ.
fucking good. No! It's a 2!
That's
So that's
the opposite of what you
25,
needed.
and the DC would have been 20 more than that.
Yeah, about 20 more than that, yeah.
Yeah.
And like you see that he tries to use some water to make armor again, but he does not have enough at this point. And he is looking pretty rough. That looks like it was an attack made out of desperation. But now we're back on over to Dipkey and Doggy.
Ugh. Hate this guy.
And he's just bobbing and weaving to the side, throwing his dagger between his hands. And
Wait, wasn't it made of glass? Glass shatters when it hits things, doesn't it?
I just like that he just has a piece of glass. Like, hey, son, do you want a real knife? Nah, Dad. Wrap a piece of glass in some cloth. Shit.
So you see him pop and unlock in front of you for a second, Paul, with the glass in his hand. And, you see him do that cool wave thing with his arms, and then he turns, starts doing the robot and does the thing where he picks himself up, and then he kicks you in the nuts. Give me a DC 14.
Just
Oh,
the old dick punch.
DC
No.
14 con save.
I almost don't even want to because I'm so incensed.
Don't forget.
I
That's
do.
rude.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use that inspiration because that's a 9, and I could maybe do it. So it's a DC 8 or it's
Yep.
an 8.
D8.
All right, come on, Dice Christ.
Come on, man.
That's a 9 plus 7, a 16.
Okay, you were not stunned, but
Oh dear lord!
it is kind of funny, and
He goes,
people around you start laughing. And, you see some of his dirtbag buddies in the audience with the old VHS cameras. It's Wally's turn. Wally?
Is Wally muted?
Did I mute myself? I unmute.
Wally's
Yeah.
muted.
Yeah, I think that's what you did.
so
First off, I'm going to say, all right, Barnaby, hop us over there, over to the little stone thing. We're going to hop that 15 feet with this little fire teleport. And then I am going to, move the lunar fire around Paul to encompass Doug. He got to make a con save.
Okay, con save for Dipk and Doug. That's a 9.
Dope. Come on, dice. Don't fuck me this time. 8 plus 2 plus 16.
16?
Radiant damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Dipk and Doug take 16 radiant damage.
And, yeah, that's my turn. Oh, no, wait. We're going to move out of fear. And that'll be my turn.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Lori is going to...
No. I very quietly tried to measure it myself, and I started sweating like fuck. She's way within range.
You're gonna see Lori take a little meatball out, and there's some questionable shrapnel in the meatball, and she looks at it for a second, and she looks at Skate, and then she looks at Wally. Boys, I just want you to know I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. And she locks eyes with you, Skate, when she says that. Give me a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh no, wait, wisdom I don't have. No, never mind.
What'd you roll?
Is the number 2 enough?
You have become frightened, as you have disappointed Lori.
Yeah, that's fair. I have.
And it is now Skate's turn.
So when I'm frightened, what can I do?
When you're frightened, I believe you just have to... you can't make any movement towards the creature that you were afraid of. But you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your... double check frightened condition. I should have had that.
Frightened has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and I can't move closer to her. That's fine. I don't want to move closer to her. Joke's on you, Lori. You dumb.
Because she's scary.
You dumb bitch. You scare the hell out of me. I'm out of here.
Don't use that language, young man.
So Skate's gonna move 10 feet farther away. Wait, hold on. Skate's gonna move at least 15 feet away. But over his shoulder, he will give a little bit more like from his air horn, Keytar, and lightning strike her.
Okay. And what's that save again?
DC 16 Dex.
DC 16 Dex. That's an 11.
Hello, Lori. It's me.
How much damage is that?
16.
16 damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Tell us how it looks when you hit Lori with that final lightning bolt.
So I feel like after scaring whatever inorganic waste product that Warforged create out of Skate, she feels pretty smug about herself, and she pauses to smile just a little bit before like getting moving to chase him down, and that's when the lightning hits her, and her limbs just kind of all like spasm, and then she just falls over.
And when she falls, you see that meatball drop from her hands. And
Mhm.
off in the distance, you just hear an Ave Maria. Boom. And the meatball explodes next to her.
Oh, that's rough because she and Giovanni are right next to each other.
Yeah, it doesn't do any extra damage at this
Aw.
point. They're already protected by the systems in place. But
Okay.
Skate, is that it for your turn?
No, hold on. Range on Healing Word is 60 feet.
Yeah, you can hit her. You can
all
get
right.
entropy back up with that.
Okay, yeah, all Healing Word, entropy at
Yes.
second level.
Bless.
No, Healing Word. Which, 8 damage, which is not a lot, but it's better than 0. And Druid Todd, I feel like doesn't have. Well, maybe he does. I guess have line of sight on me. I was gonna see if maybe he didn't notice that I healed her, or maybe he's looking at me as I'm doing a little healing word song for entropy, and then she blasts him in the back with magic or something.
Yeah, because
That'd be cool.
entropy does move before Druid Todd. You also still have Dipcan Doug, and yeah, that's it. Druid Todd and Dipcan Doug are the only two up.
Yeah.
Paul, it's your turn. You're squaring
Alright.
off with Dipcan Doug right now.
So much absolute disgust. He is going
Gary
to.
gets better at it each time.
First thing that Paul is going to do is he's going to channel a little bit of divinity into himself as he cracks his neck and just brings back a little bit of health with Turn the Tide. Bonus action, bolster injured creatures with your channel divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus charisma modifier if it has no more than half of its hit points. Actually, then you entropy are within 30 feet, right? Yes. So you and I both get a d6 of plus charisma modifier, so 8 healing.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that takes away
Need
my
that.
bonus. But I still look at him. The sound effect was me cracking my neck. That was what healed you. So enjoy. And I look at Dipcan and say, I don't have anything exciting to say here. It's been a long ass day. Let me just hit you a couple times, okay?
You're doing great, Polly.
First is a 15.
15 to hit Dipcan Doug.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Oh, nice. I hit him with a 1d8. So that is going to be 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second hit. That is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
On the upswing, he's going to take an additional 11. And you know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's hit him with a Divine Smite. For an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
That is an extra 11 radiant damage.
Oh, he is looking just rocked right now. When you make those hits, you feel his hollow and brittle bird-like bones as you just bash right into him with those weapons. And now it is Entropy's turn.
Can I make a free action real quick?
Yeah, you can make it a free action. You still have Dipcan, Doug, and Druid Todd left.
And they're both looking pretty fucked, right?
Yeah, Todd looks way more fucked than Doug.
Paul just points his sword at Todd and says, "Just end that bastard, please."
Don't worry, I've got this. And I'm going to do things. Gonna burn my last second level spell slot. I'm gonna hit him with Rhymes Binding Ice. Wait. How bad does he look? Like real close to death?
Give me that perception check.
Okay. 21.
With the 21, you can tell that that's probably about the same amount of damage it's gonna take.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to decide if I want a magic missile or Rhymes Binding Ice. You know what? I've been rolling like shit, so I'm gonna go with magic missile instead because that's a guaranteed hit. I am going to I'm gonna try to help Paul out. So I'm gonna use 2 more my font of magic to quicken spell. So I'm gonna quicken the magic missile. Hang on. So that's 3 plus 5 plus 2. Hold on, calculator. 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4. So that is 14 damage.
14 damage to Druid Todd.
To Todd
Okay.
specifically. Does that get him?
Todd is still standing, barely.
Oh! I'm gonna try to. No, druids are not known for their. Well, how? Okay, with that 21, does he look real close to death yet?
No, finish that. What are druids not known for?
Intelligence.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, no, this one has an intelligence saving throw. I'm trying to decide between chill
Wow.
touch and mind
This-
sliver.
Nah,
This
druids
is-
are dumb as fuck. Do it.
Yeah,
At its worst.
Fuck it. I'm gonna need him to make an intelligence saving throw of 16. Come on, we know druids dump that intelligence stat. You know it.
Like, I hate to do this to you, Chief.
Oh, don't do it to me.
Where is that screen?
Oh, you mother burning my fucking. You could have had pity on me. You could have taken pity
I
upon
don't-
me.
Solid.
I
16.
don't fudge dice
I
rolls.
know.
We don't fudge dice rolls in this house. Well, at least mine.
That's fine. Well, I've thrown my last second level slot at him. That's fine. I've got my eyes on him. I am going to try to fuck up anything he does next because I remembered a reaction I have. So,
Yeah, Druid Todd is just breathing heavily right now.
I'm gonna throw, as a free action, a middle finger.
And
better.
Druid Todd just.
Oh, no,
sits-
wait, I move. I'm gonna move. Where the fuck am I moving? Hold on, I was right there.
I think you're still prone, yeah?
You're right. I'm on the Roomba. Does that make a difference?
You just lay on it and it like.
It's
rolls
like
off.
Flanking around.
I think it would take an action to get back on.
Well, it's half of. Well, did I fall off of it? I kind of figured I just like collapsed onto it.
You're like 25 feet in the air. It was a Roomba.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's a wave crashing down on you in the Roomba.
Then
That
what?
thing tumbled like a dropped pizza.
Well, I guess I wouldn't have taken fall damage if I was carried by the water.
Yeah, you wouldn't have taken. That's what the bludgeoning damage is like the water crashing down
Okay.
and dropping you down. So,
All right, back on the Roomba, 15 feet back up in the air.
well, no, I was saying it would probably take an action to get back on them.
Oh, whole ass action?
Just
Okay.
grab onto the Roomba and let it roll to one side and drag you.
Okay, how do we want to decide this? Like, do we want to decide that getting on a Roomba is an action?
It's like a movement. I guess you have to activate it and stuff. Can I just pick it up and... no, because then it would be an attack of opportunity. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here. That's fine. That's my turn.
Poking.
Druid Todd starts forming another one of those icy spears, and you notice that a little bit of his blood is getting into this too. It's not going to deal any extra damage. He is just hurting that bad.
Gross.
Is that an attack roll that he's making?
He is making an attack roll.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah,
So he
baby.
rolls at disadvantage.
Yeah, so he basically rolls at disadvantage, and then I'm going to give advantage to Polly on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
All right, so with that disadvantage, he rolls a 9 and kind of like stabs it into the ground.
Yeah, I just kind of like, I'm right in his face. I just knock it out of his hand, kind of.
And like as you're knocking it out of his hand, he makes direct eye contact with you and says, "I still haven't fallen yet. You have."
I'm the ice queen here.
Oh, that's a good line. Damn. All right.
And it is Dipcan Doug's turn. Yeah.
We need to knock that off.
Every time.
It's worse every time.
It's uncalled for. It's unnecessary. I can smell it from here.
Uncouth.
It's like if Beavis and Butthead was like even worse.
It's never not bad.
And like you just see Dipcan Doug put the vape up to his face and click the button, and you just hear the. I can't really make the noise without a vape, but you all know the noise. There we go.
Oh, wow.
And like you hear that nice crackling in there too. I can't remember if the crackling's a good bad thing, but then he just exhales the vape smoke in your face, Paul, and I'm gonna need you to make a DC 13 con save.
Oh, of course, love those.
With
They're great.
advantage if you need it.
That's a 15.
Okay, you avoid being poisoned and blinded until the end of your next turn.
Paul just like puts his hand out and goes, "It's nasty. You're gross, kid."
Wally, it's on you.
I am gonna. So Doug is just right there, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
Doug is just right there, just a little bit of waning on.
Damn it!
And
I kept forgetting.
It's a spear made of ice and blood that he's leaning on now.
Yeah, he should have at the start of his turn been saving throw, but we can do it now. It's fine.
Wait, con save for Dipcan Doug?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do
As
that.
he's being scorched by radiant moonlight.
Yeah, Dipcan Doug didn't even move. But Dipcan Doug seems like the guy that probably wouldn't move. That's a dirty 20 on that con save.
A dirty 20? That's okay. That's a fucking... Jesus Christ. That's a 26. So down to 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And Dipcan Doug is still standing. But he is breathing heavily as well. Dipcan Doug and Druid Todd are looking back.
I'm going to say, yo, Burns, handle Todd over there, buddy. And he's going to do a little fire blast.
And Todd says, "Are you sure you want to do that? The fire didn't work as well last time."
Well, it didn't work well this time either because he rolled a fucking 5 on the D20. God, Burnaby! Bro is blitzed to oblivion, cannot concentrate on anything. He has landed like one attack this whole time.
So I was thinking when we get home, we watch the Transformers movie, like the animated movie.
Yeah, that's cool, but like when we get home, Yeah, but like right now
but
we're in a fight.
Hear me out.
No,
We
bro,
listen
we're
to
in a
Daft
fight
Punk
right now.
And,
You're so out of it, dude. We can be out of it later. You got to be in it now.
Is that it? Or what else for Wally's turn?
Yeah, that's it. I kept scorching old Duggo and
Skate, they're barely hanging in here. Come on, end it, Skate.
And us.
I don't think I have any. Do I?
kill these children.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Paul, are you looking? Is Paul looking bad?
I'm looking all right. Like, not great.
Okay. Skate will start running 1-6. He'll run 30 feet closer to Druid Todd and Entropy, and now that Druid Todd's distracted looking at Entropy, try another lightning strike. Dex me, Gary.
Is that lightning strike? Wait, call lightning is just
Oh.
one target, correct?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm aiming behind him so that it won't hit Entropy, but it is like a creature's within 5 feet. But I mean, he's the only one.
Okay. Con save of what?
Dex save of 16.
Oh, deck save of 16. That is a 7.
You just
How much damage is it though? How much damage is it, Skate?
oh my god. So my lightning damage has gone down every single time, and so now I have done 5 damage to Druid Todd.
How's it look?
Oh hell yeah! So he's like looming over Entropy and with his like ice spear, and I feel like he kind of like raises it up, and that's all the lightning rod like attraction that this lightning bolt needs to find him.
All right. Anything
And,
else for your? Oh, sorry.
No, and the ice spear just like vaporizes, and he gets blown back by the force of the lightning. How would you feel about a healing word?
I would love it. I would not say no.
Okay. All right. 11. Paul Ma did. That's a healing word.
Yeah, I'll
Paul,
take
it's
it.
your
I love
turn.
it. Uh,
Jeff.
you
what?
see the
Never mind.
the wound stitch back up on his face as he says, "Doug, it's been not an honor fighting you. You're disgusting. I hope you get therapy." Shut your stupid face. And it is slashing time. First one is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Great. That is going to be a grand total of 8 slashing damage. And I'm going to swing again. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
That is 12 damage.
How's
And
it
what
look when you cave in his narrow bird man
I'm
like
not done.
chest?
Thank
I'm not
God.
done. Oh, I'm divine smiting him. I'm tired of him. He gets a divine smite and because he's on my shit list. He's gonna get an extra crunchy 7 damage. Just he slams his sword down as hard as he can, and just a bolt of holy energy radiates through him. Recheck your life, son. God, I hate you, and I don't hate many people.
And like as that is hitting him, you just hear a
What the fuck was
Oh,
that?
no.
as
What?
his dirtbag essence is vaporized from him, and his hair becomes less disheveled, and his face becomes less grimy and greasy. And with that, forced proximity has cleaned Doug of being a dirtbag and won the battle for this week's adventuring circuit.
One of
Thank God.
those
Watches
He
is
did
a
it.
much more meaningful victory than the
Yeah.
other.
You all got your shit rocked there. I
I
had to
didn't
buff.
take any.
Yes, all of us.
Yes, all
Okay,
of us.
so-
All of us
All
did
of
get our
us.
shit rocked.
All of us did get our shit correct. All of us.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Wait, did Skate take no damage?
Correct.
I lost a whole 4 temporary hit points. I
Entropy
will
just
never recover.
I just keep going down. Everyone just targets me, which is fair. The boobas are a big target.
I think it's more so the flying and shit talking.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know what? It's fine
Do be
because
talking a lot of shit.
it's fine. It gives y'all time to do stuff.
That's
I'm
true. I
just
did
gonna
like
zip around and
several
distract
people
them.
right in the back.
I need to
because
take a level. I need to take a level of rogue so I can just use like some dodging and shit. That's what I need.
You were talking shit to Druid Todd before he was down after you got revived.
Yep.
But listeners,
Got it.
if you enjoyed our podcast, please send us some questions at critsandgrits@gmail.com. Listeners, check out some of the people that have supported us so far, like Trevin or Tithus. You can follow on twitch.tv/Tithus. Becky, you can follow on Twitter and Instagram at SugarPuns. Jess, you can follow on twitch.tv/JessPanda or follow the MomoCon socials, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, DeviantArt, LinkedIn, the bulletin board at Little Caesars, Neopets. Fuck it, we ball.
We do actually have a Neopets one now. They were making it on Monday. It was. That's all I got.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, Crits and Grits has a Neopets account now because
Our Monday morning newsbreakers crew said, "Hey, let's make a Neopets." All right.
check out Casuals of Runeterra with our buddy Andrew. Also, check out Kyler on YouTube at Fishing After 5. Check out Misty Mountain Gaming for their dice. Check out our buddy Jay on twitch.tv/Rush918. And check out Ducky on twitch.tv/Ducky, please. Now, everyone give a jumble.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I refuse.